Hello, this is Daryl at 10 Foot Truck Good Attitude Services, take 2. I tried to do the video, and of course I'm not going to edit it, so I was trying to do the video all at once. Anyway, I just got back from a cardboard removal job. It was a repeat customer. I had done a video about this job before. They called me to do a bunch of cardboard removal because they had just moved to a new house and they had all this cardboard in the garage that needed to be removed. And of course I got that done, but it was more that was added to it. Of course, when you're moving and you're scaling down and you're going through all this stuff, it takes a while, it takes time. So it was added to, there's more cardboard. So I went there and, and the thing is, she called today. I answered the phone right away and she was very impressed that I answered the phone immediately. I called her back. And then she said she needed this done today because tomorrow she's gonna be having some shelves built, storage bins in the garage, that she needed that room, that space, because all the cardboard was taking up that space. So I said yeah, because I was available. So in that case, that really helps, with a service provider when they do that same day work. And for me, it was a repeat customer, and she's a good customer, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it today. So she was happy that I was able to do it done today, because that'll help her tomorrow when they come build the shelves and put that together. It'll be all that cardboard is out of the way. So that helps a lot. So if you can do the job that day and they need it done that day and you're available and they're a customer like that, where you worked for them before, definitely it's a good thing to do, because that makes you stick out in their mind whenever they think about having a service, or maybe referring you, giving your number to someone else, because you're trustworthy, you're prompt, and you show up when they needed you to help, and you did the job. So yeah, it worked out great in my favor, and it was a win-win situation. And then I also offered, before I got all this stuff out of the way, cardboard, and I said, if you need anything else, because I thought about, when you're putting those shelves, you're gonna need that space and no stuff there. So I'll move all that stuff and reorganize it so that you'll have that space tomorrow when you put that together, so to give you even more of an area to build those. And she was very happy about that. That was able to help her with that. So that's going to make it easier for tomorrow. And also was able to help her move some other things in the house, in the garage. And so doing those extra work and seeing things and offering to help, and if that gives you an edge too. Look like you're not only a professional, but you're willing to do extra work and to just help out. And you see those things and you offer to help and get that done. That helps too, with you looking like them seeing you as a top-notch service provider. Then also I also offered. She said she was thinking about getting rid of this other piece, and it was that was there, and she wanted to donate it, but she had called around and none of the places were going to take it. They weren't able to come pick it up. She didn't have a truck to do that. So I offered to do that. So I put it in the truck, and of course I took it to the ARC, where I usually take stuff, but they didn't have they weren't able to take it. So now I'm going to take it down to I'll probably take the item down to see if I can get it to the Valley Village or somewhere else, but I will try to get it donated because it's a nice piece. And because I did that, she's like, I got a bunch of stuff in my old house and trying to figure out how to get rid of it. And now that you say you can take things for donation, I want to have you do that. So that's going to be another job that I told her, well, send me pictures and I'll see if I can do the job, and I'll definitely try to work that in my schedule. So that's 3 right there. That would be the 3rd job from that customer. And of course, she'll probably pass my number around, hopefully. And so see, one job, if you do it correctly and you do it promptly and professionally, and especially if you go you do something the same day when they need it done, both times, that sticks in their mind, and you're going to be the person they call. So I mean, that could work into maybe more. It might be another job, because she is getting stuff scaled down, and so yeah, so you do that kind of work. You do it you really make sure that you're taking care of the customer, and with a fair price, you will get a lot of callbacks and that's how you build your connections for, you know, getting future jobs and other customers too as well, without having to pay for ads and stuff. So just want to talk about that. So it worked out really good. So I'll be probably doing another job for that customer, and we'll see. But in the winters, you know, the winter time's coming in soon, so you know, this is the time when you want to get those last jobs, especially in my area, because when it starts to snow, you don't want to be out there with this truck. So you want to get all that stuff taken care of before, even though it's cold. There's no snow on the ground, so I'm able to still do that kind of work. So I'm trying to gather up as many of those customers. And another thing too, I got my car fixed, so I'll be doing deliveries with that. The mechanic did an excellent job and for an excellent price. I'm very lucky to have him really close here. So I got the car in working order, ready to go too. So I might be doing more videos of that too. We'll see. Hope everyone's doing great. It's early on in the week, so I hope you're getting some good jobs and having a prosperous week. And so I think that's about it for me today. This is Daryl at 10 Foot Truck, Good Attitude Services, and we're signing out.